Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to do something completely new for me. This is going to be my very first Moto camping trip. This is also going to be a shakedown trip. I'm testing the gear, the bike, and trying to figure out how to pack everything and hopefully learning what works and what don't work and things I need to add and things I need to leave at home for the next trip. I'm sure that there's going to be some mistakes. People probably going to be hollering at the screen, but it's going to be an adventure. So come along with me. Let's see how this first Moto camping trip goes, and I'm sure that we're going to have a really good time. Yeah, we have already got one problem already. See this? Look at how much that thing's moving around. That thing's moving. Look at that. That's a chin mount. Second trip with the chin mount. I do not recommend that. So we're going to get that fixed. Alright, we are back in business. Got rid of the chin mount. Put on my Dango Designs. And I know this one's a lot more secure. I just wish that it didn't hang down so far where it hits my chest and all my other stuff, but I'll get used to it. So you can see in the mirror and on the video, this one's really, it's the spring inside this thing is extremely tough. So let's get this Moto camping shakedown trip started again. I don't know how well that y'all can see it on the video, but it looks like we may end up getting wet. Now, I did not put anything in any of my dry bags. I've got my dry bags, but I just didn't put nothing in them because I didn't bring no clothes. I'm just doing it one night. I just brought stuff to camp with and stuff to cook with. But we may get rained on, and if we do, we're going to take the chicken way out and we're going to duck in somewhere until the rain stops. Well, we're still getting rained on, and we still haven't made it to the store that we was originally going to. But it looks like there's clear skies around the corner, which is good. But then over there it looks like there's more rain coming, which is not good. One thing I have noticed about this bike is a lot of people talk to you. There's been a lot of interaction. A nice gentleman named Drew walked up. We started a little conversation. He asked where was I going. He's got a Pan America. And just a really nice conversation. But that's happened several times on this motorcycle. Everybody is really interested in either where I'm going, where I'm coming from, or where do I want to go. But as far as I know, right now we've got one more stop before we can go and hit what will now be mud, which is even better. I love it. camera started quick enough, but there was some deer that just walked right out like it was nothing. Hey, there is a pond. Let's see what we have got. Nasty looking pond. This is Davis Pond. We have made it. I have my snack. I have my snack. I am going to eat my Slim Jim with cheese and do a little bit of research, see if we want to camp here. I mean, it's a nice little place. They got a bathroom. Well, I don't know if I'd call it a bathroom. Yeah, this bathroom, I don't know if anyone would want to use it because it does not look like it has been cleaned up in a while. That is nasty. So I do not think we're going to be using that pit bathroom, but that's what they make dude wipes for. So, all right, go eat, do some research. There's 2 more camping areas up here, and we'll see what we're going to do. So we're going to pull in here and look around at a couple of these sites and see what we can find. I believe this is the campsite that we're going to choose. I'm trying to find, there's a couple of places that are pretty flat, but this one's a more uphill and less rocks. So I think I'm going to stay set my tent up right here. Now I'm thinking more along the lines of right in through here. I'm in front of the fire. It's relatively flat and my head will be a little bit uphill. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So. This is our first shakedown, our first moto camping experience. But let me show you a little bit around the campsite here. I'm going to start out with our little cook stove. Yes, tonight we are going to be eating Chef Boyardee spaghettis and meatballs. And I know what some of y'all are saying. Man, that's a kid's meal. And you're right, it is. But they're good, and they're quick, and they're easy. Got my little camp chair, got my tent, my quilt, my insulated pad, my pillow. Got a little light hanging right there. This is where we're gonna spend the night. I'm gonna relax.
morning. Well, you know what they say. If you don't check the radar, you might be in for a surprise. I was talking to a buddy of mine, and he said, I hope the rain holds off for you. So that made me start to think, I never looked at the radar. 96% chance of rain for the next day. My first moto camping trip, I chickened out, came home. I'll show you why I came home now.
That is what I'm trying to avoid right there. As you can see, it does not look very pleasing to ride in. It's raining over this way. I just now came through a little bit of a rainstorm, but it's fixing to get pretty bad. You can see some of the stuff that we almost ran into. So, wouldn't call this trip a failure. I would call this trip a learning experience. To check the radar, to make sure you've got enough supplies for if it rains. Probably did, but just not a good first attempt at moto camping. But we will do it again. So now you can see why I came home. And I thought about not putting that in the video, or I thought about not even making this video, just redoing it all over again. But for those of y'all that have seen Mr. Rogers, he left all of his mistakes in his videos, because that just shows that everything you see on TV is not all sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes things happen out of your control and you just have to adapt. And so last night I adapted in my bed. Join me again on the second shakedown, first moto camping trip, whenever that it comes out, which hopefully will not be too long, as soon as I watch the radar. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking this video. And I'll catch you in the next one.